Welcome to It's a Grand Life, where our mission is to be a voice for grand families and kinship caregivers everywhere. Did you know that in the United States alone, there are 2.3 million grandparents raising their grandchildren? 2.3 million. It's a Grand Life is committed to making a difference for those kids. That's why we have the podcast, a Facebook group, and the Grand Fund. The Grand Fund, which is a 501c3 which was launched in June of 2024, provides financial assistance to grand families, including shelter, food, clothing, and household needs. Grand families are in every neighborhood, in every city, every tribe and territory nationwide. If this is you or someone you love, we're here for you. And we welcome you to join us on this mission. Our goal is to offer hope and resources to help you. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us wherever you get your podcasts and leave a review. You can also join our Facebook group. Just search for it under It's a Grand Life. And your reviews, comments, and sharing of our podcasts help us reach others that need assistance. Welcome to another episode of It's a Grand Life. Hello, my name is Craig Nash. I'd like to welcome you to another It's a Grand Life. And we've got one of our favorite guests, in fact, a new partner with It's a Grand Life. We've got Suzette Brown, the Executive Director of Each One Teach One Together from Fulton County, actually Atlanta, Georgia, where her operation is. And Suzette, we just want to welcome you again to It's a Grand Life. And we're going to talk about our partnership today and how we are working together to help your I guess, what are they, members or constituents it's been such a blessing working with you. And so from your perspective, how is it going so far?
It is a true blessing in disguise. It's exactly one of the things that when I walk with my dog in the morning, I prayed for. And I'm telling you, it was just absolutely amazing for us to have a partnership of this caliber. It's a blessing, huge blessing.
Well, what our listeners don't know is that, Suzette's operation does a lot of boots on the ground work in the Fulton County area. They do food distribution. Don't you have a clothing program too, if I'm not mistaken? And what exactly do you all do? I know you do the food every 2 weeks.
Yes, we do. We have a food pantry, and it is located in a community. But also our grandparents raising grandkids, they utilize that pantry a lot because they don't receive funding. And it costs money. I mean, even though the food comes from the food bank, you still have to pay for it. And it costs money. So with that being said, we also have support group meetings monthly. They are virtual right now. We also have 4 opportunities to be able to have events. One is grandparents raising, they're not in chronological order. Let me see if I can go in chronological order. According to calendar, we have the Christmas celebration, and that is where I do get some funding, let's just put it that way, from the Toys for Tots. But it's never enough. You always have to go and purchase more toys. Then in July, we have back to school. We have to do purchases for that. Then we have grandparents appreciation. And also we'll have Thanksgiving, where we buy turkeys and of that sort. So we do 4 main events, and and we also have a furniture bank. Not a furniture bank, but we have a partnership with the Atlanta Furniture Bank that I do the applications, supply them the information to them. And what they do is they help the families. And sometimes they need funding. They may not have the $100 for the delivery fees. So if I have it in my budget, which a lot of times I don't, we will go ahead and pay that $100 or that $150 so they can get the furniture delivered, and they can get up to 3 or 4 rooms furnished. We provide that too. I also provide one-on-one coaching where they can call me as a CEO with lived experience with raising a grandchild. They call me once a month, and I give them 30 minutes free.
That's outstanding. And So, and we love the work you're doing in Atlanta, and just a smiling face, just serving your group any way you can. And then, but at It's a Grand Life, we've been trying to partner with groups like Each One Teach One Together to because we're not doing coaching right now. We're not doing food distribution. We don't have furniture. That's what you all are doing in Atlanta, and we've got other partners in Las Vegas and Birmingham, Alabama, and we're talking to other folks, our friends in Colorado and what have you. But when we talked, I think it was a couple months ago, we said, "Is there a way where we could help you right now?" And you've said, "Yes, there is. We were thinking of our food distribution. We need to get a freezer." And what was that like when we had that conversation and agreed to move forward, get a freezer for Each One Teach One Together that'll help your folks forever?
That was just another huge blessing. And let me say that at that particular moment when you asked me, what is it that we can do at It's a Grand Life? I did not have the funding to purchase food for the food bank. So I did not have the funding to purchase food. The stock was very, very low. And also I needed a freezer so that I can be able to provide some meat or anything that needs to be stored in a cool place. That was just awesome. When we received the funding from you, my husband, Charles, who is my right hand to Each One Teach One, we went to Home Depot, and it was just amazing because we ended up getting a 20% discount after they found out we were a nonprofit. So your huge blessing, and then another blessing to get the freezer. And it's right on time because Thanksgiving is coming around.
Yep.
When we purchase turkeys, we'll be able to store them now in this freezer. And then I went and ordered food from the food bank. It was like near $600, but it's non-perishables that hopefully with the distribution, and we cut down some on how much we distribute because the population has increased of people needing food. So, but it was $600 worth of food. And I'll tell you, it was right on time. I just can't tell you what a blessing, huge blessing it was.
Well, it was a blessing to not only myself, but our board as well, because we absolutely love the work you're doing. And to be at this stage of the game at my age and to be able to be a blessing to a new friend like you, and just to see what the work that you and Charles are doing, it's just amazing. And when folks give to It's a Grand Life, and you can do that by going to itsagrandlife.com, this is what happens. We want to support groups like Each One Teach One Together in Atlanta, Georgia. No, we're not in Atlanta, Georgia. We're in a suburb of Detroit, Michigan. But we want to help as many grandparents raising their grands as we possibly can. And I don't think you can find a better organization or a better executive director than Deborah Suzette Brown and the work that she has done to just empower everyone in the Atlanta area. But this is just an update today. We've got more stories coming. We've got another one coming in a little bit that we're going to get Suzette to come back and give us an update on. And that time we're going to actually help some of her constituents specifically. So Suzette, just love you, just appreciate the work you're doing, and just know we're standing with you, and we can't wait to hear the next update of what's going on with Each One Teach One Together. So thank you so much.
And I just want to say thank you all. You just don't know what a huge blessing that you are, and you are a blessing to Each One Teach One Together. Thank you so much. I've cried so many tears about what we have this partnership together. And thank you so much. God bless you all and doing what you do also, Craig.
Well, thank you so much. And thank you all for joining us today for It's a Grand Life. And we'll see you next time. Maybe get an update next time on another partner. I don't know. But we're so glad to have you. And Suzette, continue to do the great work you're doing. And we will touch base very soon. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today for It's a Grand Life. It's a Grand Life provides vital content, regulatory updates, and subject matter experts that are committed to supporting the 2.4 million kids and their caregivers from every neighborhood, every city, every tribe and territory nationwide. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel or wherever you get your podcasts and leave a review. Every new subscriber and review helps us reach others that need assistance. As caregivers, we are united in purpose. We are driven by hope while providing strength for today and hope for tomorrow. We are truly making a difference while living the grand life. If you have a suggestion for a future episode, please reach out to us. But we'll see you next time for another It's a Grand Life. Thank you for joining us.